Yo, it's where Marcus and Morrison back on the video. Today we're doing the Road to Diamond for the BAL 27. Man, this is a doozy for y'all. Y'all enjoy this. A very close game, like actual super competitive game here. And I've been playing a lot, right? I've been grinding out. I did the last 90 games to this BAL 27 today alone. So haven't played a lot, warmed up a lot for this video. You know what I mean? Got to get it going. And we got high rise, and I was like, dude, does this still exist? Can I hop up here? You cannot hop up here. So if you are going to take this route to flank people and be like domination flag, come from the other spawn, right? You saw where I spawned at, so you can't really do it from that side. Coming from this side where I'm at now, you can go around and flank them on that flag. But now I got to go back, come over here in order to get back up, climb up. Then I got to climb up here. I see a guy, and look at oh my God! Don't you know what I mean? It happens, right? Happens to the best of us, happens to the worst of us. Right there, I'm definitely looking like the worst of us. It's part of the gameplay, you know what I mean? You gotta have some downs so you can appreciate the ups. You know what I mean? That's part of life. Some little life lesson there for you. But yeah, do not start off good, right? I just got 360 turned on, just burned and just bad, right? Absolutely atrocious. Should never happen. And we're gonna let that go. Because for the rest of this game, I do pretty good. You know what I mean? And there's definitely a stretch in this game where I actually finally I'm a second half player, right? I think I've kind of talked about that. I am a second half player. I got to get rolling. You know what I mean? I need some time to warm up in the game. You know, in the first half, it's not really going to be me at my best. If I'm frying you in the first half, you're screwed. Okay. But in the second half, I'm always going to fry. So that's what happens in this game, like pretty much every other game I've ever posted on this channel, every other gameplay. Anyway, yeah, so this is going to be ugly, but the BAL 27, man, let's talk about this gun, dude. This is right up my alley, man. I've talked about this a lot on the channel in a lot of my Road to Diamond videos and just videos in general. I love a fast fire rate, low recoil AR. That's my kind of AR. If I'm going to have any AR, I want a fast fire rate, low recoil, bad damage, right? And that's what this gun is. It's got a fast fire rate, it's got low recoil, and it's got absolutely atrocious damage. Suits me perfectly. Does it feel as good as my Growl? No, but I've been using the Growl since, I don't know, 3 years ago, and I use it all the time, and that's always going to be my baby, essentially. But this thing feels great, man. I love this gun. It feels a lot better than I originally thought, and now that I've used it so much today alone, I see this as a gun that you're going to start seeing on the channel more when I'm just posting regular, like, ranked gameplays. Now, it has its pros and its cons, but it has a lot more pros than cons, right? I think the con is just the damage. Really, the damage is just so bad. The headshot multiplier sucks, and it takes like 5 bullets to kill every time. It's just atrocious in the damage department. And that's a big con, especially in today's meta. You saw me get turned on earlier. That was the Type 63. In case you don't know, that one shots to the head anywhere on the map last I checked. Pretty sure they haven't nerfed it because they don't nerf guns like that in COD Mobile, like broken meta guns. They don't really like nerfing those. So that's sarcasm, by the way. Well, it's true. But yeah, they don't like nerfing those guns. So that gun killed me in 2 bullets. That can be a problem with this gun because it's going to take me 5 bullets to kill him. You know what I mean? He's only got to shoot 2 shots, maybe even 1 if he hits me in the head, right? So it happens. Anyway. Yeah, this gun, bad in that department, but no recoil at all. You'll see me cross-map somebody later in this, just literally across the entire map of High Rise at some point in time in this video. Like, it has there's nothing. It doesn't move at all. And if you're playing on an iPad with like 8 fingers or whatever you guys do nowadays, you know, you're probably like, this gun doesn't move at all. You know what I mean? You'll love it. And the fire rate's great, right? Gets you out of those like close quarters, close situations. So the gun can really do it all, right? It's a do-it-all AR, up close, long range, it doesn't matter. Overall, probably one of my favorite ARs in the game right now. I gotta be honest, I don't really know. I don't think I have an AR that I like more than it. Like there's even the Growl right now, like as the game stands, I would rather use this over the Growl. It's probably my favorite AR in the game. And it's coming from I think this version of the BAL is actually the Modern Warfare 3 2023, like brought back version, but the original BAL was in Advanced Warfare, where they call it BAL of Duty, which is why you're seeing the title of this video is BAL of Duty. Yeah, it's great, man. It's really good. I don't really have a lot else to say about it in the actual gun performance department, other than the attachments. Actually, let's get into the attachments. I think they're going to nerf these attachments. The attachments you're seeing on this class setup at the end, they're going to nerf all of these attachments on this gun in general, right? When they bring in a new attachment setup into COD Mobile, it tends to be pretty good. Like when they brought in the MG42 and the Vanguard attachments, right? The recoil booster was absolutely broken. It had like no cons and added so much fire rate to your gun. And the rapid fire barrels and like the Sten and the MG42, like they drastically improved the gun with little or no cons, which is why they added in the massive ADS bullet spread nerf to it. So you're going to see that happen to a lot of these attachments. These attachments have hardly any cons in terms of how I molded them together. So you'll see that at the end of this video when I go through like the detail of that. That being said, I didn't even realize until the end of this game how close this game was. Like I wasn't even stressing. I was just chilling out. I was like, you know what? I didn't do as good as I thought I was doing, especially in the earlier part of this game. I was like, it's whatever, right? I just blew an Annihilator right there. That sucks. I don't know. That Wilson pushed me into the wall. I was wondering how I got pushed into the wall during the game, and now I know. It's good to know. Yeah. The gun overall, I forgot where it was, but the gun overall, it's good. And the attachments should get a nerf soon. We'll talk about that when I go over the class setup here at the end. Absolutely, getting this B cap here was way bigger than I thought. I'm about to go on a big streak, I think, right? Yeah, I think right here I go on a big streak in their spawn. Doesn't look good right now. Does not look good in terms of the shots, and that stuff just looks ugly. But on a 3 spree here on the flag, I'm gonna push up, right? It's good to push up. Keep them pinned back there. Look how crazy this is, right? This clown dude is right here, right? Used all my bullets in this guy, running in circles. I have a shock RC here the whole time. Kill this guy. He runs right by me, gets me one shot. They finally put that down and actually use it to get the kill that I should have gotten 30 seconds ago. Pretty funny. I don't know why. I'm just so whatever. And then this was crazy. I was about to blow myself up trying to get it in this window, knowing it would kill me. And then at the last second, they all decided to run out, which was great. So then I got that kill, and then I didn't have any bullets left in this gun, so then I almost died to that guy. Pretty funny. And then I almost die here again, right? I get shock RC'd. These guys are going to push me, and I get saved by that. I didn't even know that I was putting it there. It was hilarious. When I realized that like in game during the time, but we ended up making the comeback here because we got that B cap and just coming through mid with this Annihilator. I kill this guy. That pretty much saves us because when I didn't even see the guy hit right here with that Annihilator. I just shot and it hit, I guess, somebody else on the flag because when you pull out the Annihilator, I guess you just shoot it near him. Sometimes it hits them. I'm pretty sure that's just how that works. But this is so cheese. Look at this. I have a special weapon, a specialist weapon. It's not better than the SO14 or any marksman rifle for that matter. Like, that's so stupid. They gotta nerf those. They gotta nerf those, like, ASAP, right? Playing actual ranked is, like, ridiculous right now. That's why I just wish I could play somewhere where they're banned and not have to, like, start up a private match every time. With that being said, we come in 150, 149, getting the W. Not what I thought was going to happen in this gameplay at the beginning of it. I was like, oh, we're about to get smoked. But yeah, it worked out. That being said, got MVP. Played pretty well. I've been playing a lot today, so I just happened to, do pretty good in this gameplay. Usually do pretty good in most of my Road to Diamond videos, unless the gun just straight up sucks. Yeah. I did want to check the replay here because on the replay you could see, like, I wanted to see like how I was doing at half, which I was 13-8, but I think I finished 16-7 in the second half. So I think that's pretty good, right? I do always turn it up in the second half, so it definitely showed because we ended up coming back and winning that game. So definitely not, my worst performance, but it's good to have this replay feature. I like that they included it. I used to do like breakdown videos and like what I would do on the mini map and how I'd make reads and stuff like that, and like search. If you want to see that stuff, I could still do it, but I feel like it didn't generally do well, so I don't have any reason to do it. Yeah, that being said, that's pretty much all I got for the actual gameplay here. Diving into the class setup, there's 5 attachments, as always, because we have 5 attachments in COD Mobile now. It's not like we could just put on a red dot, quick draw, and a grip, and that's it. So you're going to come in here with the Polar Fire S muzzle, Prime M&X barrel, Moore's red dot sight, 60 round reload magazine, and the Razorback laser sight. Laser light, my bad. I love this Moore's red dot, right? You can absolutely rock with the iron sights if you like them and run something else like a stock or a rear grip or whatever you might see fit. But me personally, I really like the Moore's red dot. I feel like it's really clean and reminds me of like the ELO from Black Ops 3 and the ELO from BO4 and other games. So yeah, really a fan of that. I'm going to use the crap out of it. It's going to be my most used reticle because this is going to be my most used gun for the foreseeable future. Yeah, that's all I got for you guys right here, showing up the attachment profile and stuff like that, how good it is. It's very, very good. So keep an eye on that to get nerfed at some point in time, unless they just decide to not touch it and leave the gun kind of where it is, which is totally fine with me. That being said, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you want to. Going to be making our way through the Road to Diamond series. Almost done with it. And yeah, it's been your boy Marcus Morcini. I'm out of here. Peace.